All right, boys, it might be time to wrap it up both literally and figuratively.
Men face a maximum $10,000 fine after the third offense if they have sex with a woman without the intention of conceiving a child.
It looks like the Ohio Democratic State Representative Anita Somani and Tristan Rader have introduced the Contraception Begins at Erection Act, a satirical bill posing fines for men who engage in unprotected without the intent of conception. The legislation aims to highlight perceived double standards in reproductive rights by subjecting men's reproductive actions to similar scrutiny as women's. Exceptions include sperm donation, contraception use, and activities within the LGBTQ+ community. Critics arguing that the proposal is a mockery and the misuse of the state's resources. Online poll indicates 26% support the bill, while 74% consider it a waste of time. Any more in the political sphere, things come out of left field, and the things that you don't think are going to happen because they sound really stupid usually do. I bet this 26% that are supporting this bill don't even know that it is satirical in nature. I watched this video on Twitter where they were talking about it. My first thought is, man, there's going to be a lot of $10,000 being fined. Imagine you go through your entire education as a lawyer and you're having to defend a guy that busts a nut in a crusty sock. Now, I know that that mental image might be a lot for you, but holy, could you imagine some dude catches you in the act and they just cuff you right there, take you to the jailhouse, write you up a $10,000 fine, and you have to pay that. Now it's on your record. That is the wildest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Now, I do understand the whole thing of they're trying to make the definition of this sounds crazy, doesn't it? Because of the women's nature and how things are affected within the laws. I'm not one to comment on that. I'm not a woman. So I just thought that this story was crazy. The fact that they even as a satirical thought wanted to do this. Now, if it comes out on top where they're just like, this is obviously stupid, just like other laws that have passed, then it will be for the benefit of women in general. As let's poke a joke at this one and be like, hey, if women can't, then men can't. I understand the thought process behind that, but coming up with a satirical bill that would charge you $10,000 for your children, that would be insane to happen. Now, as an example of people believing things that are completely stupid, I have recently been scrolling on Facebook and seeing a lot of boomers falling for AI-generated pictures. So let's consider the fact that bills like this that I mentioned and the whole voting process in general is a majority of old people. So when somebody falls for images that are obviously AI-generated, it questions if I feel like they should be allowed to vote, period. If you're going to get duped by something online like this, then by God, it's going to be a problem whenever you're trying to vote for something that you might not even know is satirical in nature to begin with. I couldn't log into my Facebook to show you guys these that I'm exactly seeing, so I looked it up to show you examples. Photos don't even have to be that realistic. Boomers on Facebook are getting fooled by AI. You look at this, obviously AI. You go down here, beautiful home, gorgeous. The same replies. And then look at this, obviously. If you're around my age range, good God, you'd be like, this is obviously AI. Love this. This made me smile. So sweet. Adorable. Even when told an image is AI, it just doesn't register. Italy, AI. Would heart to go to Italy. My father's from Sicily. What a sight. Italy is an amazing country. The culture, people, food, landscape. What a beautiful nature. Breathtakingly beautiful. And some of the comments are AIs themselves. So the whole Skynet or dead internet theory, everything you ever want to talk about in relation to that, AI accounts commenting on AI images. All the engagement is fake. So people that are boomers that believe all this stuff, some of which might be running ad agencies, are going to get duped out of millions, potentially billions of dollars when it comes to this kind of stuff. Think about it. The same people that are being swayed by these images are the same ones that can vote like you and I. And they are the ones that are like, this bill is a great idea, yet they can't even tell that a bulldog and a baby on skis with, I think, a monkey in the background is not real. I had to tell my mom that the picture of the cat made out of orange peels was fake this weekend. Here's a prime example of the exact ones I'm talking about. Made it with my own hands, but no one appreciates this. And there will be thousands of shares, likes, and comments. I have gone through at this point in every one of these that I see, and I do a little public service, reply to some of the boomers and go, this is fake. One of which was like, it was a couple. And there was a picture and it said that they were from 1827 and then it showed them in 1947. Obviously, 100 years difference there. Oh my God. It said that they were celebrating their 143rd birthday together. The people on the left, AI, obviously. People on the right, AI, obviously. I replied to a comment and was like, this is fake. And you know what I got told? get a life like they have. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I had to reply to this lady and tell her to lay off the drugs, that any amount of life that I have is more than these AI images. Boomers are out of control. They shouldn't be able to vote if they can't even tell that it is an AI. It might as well be a CAPTCHA right before you vote now. Is this an AI image? Yes or no? Obvious tells that anyone should be able to see. And if they hit no, it just voids the whole thing. They are not fit to make any massive impact decision. Oh my God.